Me, I couldn't take a picture.
Well,
so I said pictures? Like this. That,
yes, but why you are taking pictures?
Because I want to.
But this is personal.
Do any of these people started working yet? Any of these people that live here start working yet?
Do you want to come and speak to me then? Why? They've mentioned that there's been some sort of push, shoving going on.
Yes, guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're visiting Doncaster International Hotel, where there's said to be quite a few migrants still in here. Now, there was DJ audits that came here about 6.5 months ago, 7 months ago, and there's also been other reporters / creators come here also, and when they came here it was trouble because they just walked onto site. You may have heard of a few. The 101 UK active patriot, who has now just started a YouTube channel, AP Audits, and I believe, I forgot the female, I apologise. I know it's one of them, but I always get mixed up between the two. I'll try and remember to put it up on screen anyway. But here is where it's all at. This hotel. From what I can see from here, not much. With the man with a cigarette on the phone. They're always on the phone, guys. They're always on these brand new phones, constantly on call. Must have the credit. Must have the credit. Last time anyone came here, it was trouble. So let's see. Follow me around like a hawk. Let's get a good post up of it, shall we? Huh? I can't take a picture. I can. Let me show you how. Look, selfie mode, yeah.
No, I'm not.
Hey, what? What? I can take pictures. Why can't I not? The UK law allows me to take pictures.
Someone else's picture. You can't take my picture. You can't take.
Okay, you can't follow me.
Sorry?
You can't follow me. You've just followed me all the way up and down there. Yeah?
Yeah, but I can't be like.
So if anything,
property.
if anything happens, yeah, Then I've got a picture of you now.
Can you just send it out?
You got CCTV? You got CCTV, yeah?
That's the person is in the front. That is like in the argument.
You told me not to take a bloody picture. You following me? I ain't even done it yet.
Please do not be arguing with me.
Don't say nothing to me then. I'll tell you what, I'll get a good phone out. Let's call for backup now.
Yes, sir.
What's up? I was just showing him that I can take picture.
Sorry?
He told me I couldn't take a picture.
Why
So
you
I said
taking
like
pictures?
this. Look,
Yes, but why you are taking pictures?
because I want to.
But this is personal things, okay? And this is a private property. So why you are taking pictures?
Private property.
Yes.
Right, who's paying your wages?
My wages, my government is, my company is paying my wages.
And who's paying the company to have you here?
I don't know.
The government.
Maybe.
What's happening in the hotel?
Doesn't
For
matter.
security.
Doesn't matter. So I can take your pictures then.
You can if you want. If you want to give me a name.
Can you give me your name?
No, because you see, you work for SIA, yes?
That is right.
You work for a company, yes?
Yes.
You stand under GDPR.
It is fine.
So where's your name? And I'll reveal my face if you give me a name. I'll reveal my face if you give me a name.
My name is Mohammed.
Mohammed what?
Mohammed.
So I can request that under GDPR.
Why should I give you my
I will
information, sir?
show you my face.
No.
What?
I don't need to give you my information or my details.
Yes you do. GDPR, UK law.
Okay.
You want to break the law?
No, I don't want to break the law. My name is Mohammed, I told you, that's it.
Okay, what's the surname so I can request that?
Why should I give you my name?
So then I know where to go to request that footage.
Which footage?
That way
Why you are taking my footage?
Because I can.
Why you can?
'Cause I'm free.
You're
I'm not working
standing-
for a company.
No, you are standing in a private property. You are trespassing. We told you, please leave the property.
No you haven't.
Simple.
No you haven't.
Yeah.
No you haven't.
So what we have said you?
Mate, I've got it all on camera. You haven't asked me to leave the property until just now.
All right then. Leave the property.
No, you're okay.
Please leave the property. Why you're not leaving the property?
Because now I'm refusing to leave.
Okay, thank you very much.
Because all you want to do is argue.
I'm not arguing.
All you want to do is argue and then tell me you've said something you haven't said.
To us.
Listen, gentlemen. This is a private property.
Listen,
You're
I'm not-
trespassing.
I'm not-
Please leave.
I'm okay, thank you.
Sorry?
I'm okay, thank you.
Okay, thank you.
I just want to find out a bit more information about the hotel before I leave.
Listen, this hotel, you can request company's house, okay, to get any information.
It's Doncaster International Hotel.
That is fine, but this is closed for public.
Why?
This is closed for public. I don't need to give you any information.
Who's closed it for the public? Who's closed it from public access?
Listen,
Hotel
we don't
company
have this
closed it,
information,
no,
okay?
we
They
not
said to us,
closed it.
do not,
So it's got
this-
nothing to do with the government.
I don't
The
know.
government don't pay for this, no?
I don't know. So-
The government do pay for this
I don't know.
because I know the people that are in there.
How you know?
Because have you seen the videos that have been here before? Lift up your phone, get a good
Which one?
screenshot. Have you seen the videos that have been here, done
don't
here
know.
before? You are in them. You are in them. Do you remember?
Listen, gentlemen, simple, I'm telling you that please leave the property, okay? This is a private property, right, and you're trespassing.
Do you remember?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you remember. So because it's government funded, public.
I don't know. I
So-
am doing my job, okay?
So because it's let me explain, right? Because it's government funded, the government pay for it. We, as British taxpayers, I pay the government money.
Then you should ask government.
The government ain't here to ask them for access.
Then go to London, go ask the Home
No,
Office, go
why
ask
would-
the government.
Why would I go to London?
We are only working here, okay?
I'm telling you what the law is. So
I don't make the law.
government building,
This is not government
we
building.
pay for it, so we should be allowed to see what's going on with our money.
Gentlemen,
Yeah,
we are just doing
your
our
We are
job.
doing our job.
I understand what you're doing. You're doing your job, right?
Thank
You've
you very
been
much.
told nobody's allowed on here except from the people that are in here,
Thank you very much.
right?
So you know this thing, right?
But the people that are in here, have they got papers
I don't
to
know.
be in this country?
I don't know.
There
This
you
is
go.
not my job.
There you go. We
This is
pay.
not my job. Our job is what we are doing here.
We pay for that,
Huh.
and then we get in trouble.
Gabba, can
We
you
don't
call
pay
police,
for that.
please? He's making video, yeah. And
You calling the police for what? For me asking information.
We can't give you information, right? You can go and can ask information, which is a right for.
You've already given me more information than what I had when I first arrived.
Thank you very much. We are telling you that this is a private property, okay?
Yes,
Right?
and I'm gaining
We are just doing
information.
our job, okay?
And I'm gaining information.
Thank you very much. If you need any more information, you can contact the
That's why I want. No, that's why I want to be here to gain more information, because how many of these hotels are across the country? You must have heard.
I don't know.
There's loads. There's
I
loads.
don't know.
There's loads across the country.
Gentlemen, I don't
If
know.
I went to London and started speaking about one specific hotel, they're not going to tell me any information that I wouldn't find out unless I'm here. So,
See-
for instance, all the bikes that are here, right? I know they've been picked up on another YouTube video before. Who pays for all them bikes? Who buys all them?
We don't know.
Like us, we understand. what-
Again, the money's coming from British taxpayers, people that pay the government.
Yeah, you British taxpayer,
See?
we are British taxpayer. Oh,
We
this
are
is the
paying our
same.
taxes
We're
and
not like, us,
like
we,
you.
We are
Okay,
same
we are
as
just
you.
doing our
we
job.
like paying to British tax here. It's not just like a simple. It's,
I know, but you're paying taxes
Yeah.
for this. Why?
Exactly.
This is not our
We're doing the
decision.
job and we pay the
We are
taxes.
just doing our job.
Exactly. Are you not
Exactly.
are you happy about this?
We are doing
What?
our job.
What can we say and what
It's
can
beyond
we do?
Have
our
you seen
level.
town centres? Have you seen the city centres in the UK? Have you seen the roads?
But that's the government to like stop it when they just like be the coming.
Have you
They
seen the
need to
people on
say-
the streets?
Listen, gentlemen, as we told you, we are just doing our job.
Yeah.
I understand
you
you.
have these issues. You can discuss.
I
with
understand
your
you're just
MP,
doing
with
your
the
job.
government.
I understand you're just doing your job,
Yes.
right? I can understand that. What I can also understand is that Hitler's army only done his job.
We are
There's
not
them
Hitler's army.
soldiers only done their
We-
job,
but-
correct?
We don't know what they were doing. That's their things to do. Okay.
That's what I mean. But
What we are doing is we are doing our job, and what we are doing is lawful job. Okay, which go all these things. Okay.
okay,
Are cleared by government, and we are doing under the government law. We are doing our job. Our company has asked us to do.
okay. So
Okay.
So
Yeah.
you wanna stick by the law then, yeah? Let's go by the law. Okay. Are you got an SIA badge? You got a badge?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Same.
Yeah.
Where is it?
Yeah.
Right. You do know.
Thank you
UK
very much,
law,
gentlemen. Just leave,
section 9.1. That should be on display at all times.
gentlemen. Thank
So you
you.
are current-
Same thing is like
You currently are breaking the law.
But
You
if,
currently
like,
are breaking the law.
press,
You can
if
end
are
up with a
press,
fine
you
or
are-
12
we
months
have like your
imprisonment.
badge as well. To like we know about you. Are
Independent journalism.
press. Yeah, that's how the same.
Independent, I don't-
You had the like. a badge.
That's an NUJ card, right? A National Union
where is
Journalism
your-
card.
Where is your?
I don't need one because I'm an independent journalist.
Okay, but
All I
please,
need to be an
we not
independent.
argue with you.
No, let me
We not
explain.
argue.
All I need to be an independent journalist
Please.
is somewhere to post my content and some people to watch it. So I could have 3 people watching it. I could have 3,000 watching it. Yeah. As long as I've got that, I'm an independent journalist. That's what class is for in the UK. MUJ card, that just gives you special access to certain areas and closer to certain things.
Yeah,
Okay.
but you didn't need.
That's
to
just an
argue with
explanation.
that. We didn't need
Thank
to argue
you.
with
But
that
section
because-
9.1 of the
Yeah.
SIA rules and regulations, that is meant to be on display when doing a public duty. You are on public duty, you are stopping people gaining access to a car park. You are meant to have that on display
You just
at
asked me-
all
you
times,
asked me, I
or
show you.
you are meant to have it on display. It says on display. Do you want me to pull up the law? I can research it right now, pull up the law and show you. So we can read through it together. You're meant to have it on display,
Yeah.
right? If not, it can result in a fine or up to 12 months imprisonment. Do you understand that?
Yeah.
Okay. So if I'm here now breaking the law, you are currently breaking the law too.
No, we're not breaking the law because you just like.
You are breaking the law.
No, we don't.
So let me just So here you go. Look. The
Gentlemen.
law.
Gentlemen,
The law.
thank you. Thank you.
I'm just proving the law.
Thank you.
I'm just don't touch me, sir.
I'm not touching you.
I don't like
Kindly.
anybody touching me.
No,
Okay.
that's fine.
Right.
Yeah.
So the law. Yeah. You're the more interested party. You've got yours on display. Make sure it stays on display. Okay.
It is
You.
always on display. Sir.
So-
Thank you.
Industry authority. Badge rules indicate that the frontline license holder. You are frontline, yes. You're stopping public coming in.
Yeah.
Okay. So frontline. Wear the badge visibly at all times whilst working, with very few exceptions.
All right.
Have you got any exceptions to not wearing your badge on display?
Doesn't matter, sir. We don't need to give you this information, okay? Or give you any.
It's the law.
Okay. Thank you very
That's
much.
fine. That's fine.
That's
So-
okay.
so
You-
if
you
you're not
please
going-
can you leave-
tell us
If you're not going to listen to me, then I can't listen to you about
we are
leaving site then
listening to you.
today.
Listen, what we are telling you is that we are just doing our job, okay?
If you're not going to listen to me, then I'm not going to listen to you about what's going on today.
Thank you very much.
I'm going to ignore you and I'm going to carry on about my daily business. I'm just a simple reporter. You're telling me get off the land, get off the land. It's the
We are
UK
telling
law.
you you're trespassing. This is a private property.
But I'm telling him he's
Okay.
breaking the law.
And you already
We're
know
not
this
breaking
thing.
the
Trespass
law.
is a
This
civil
you
matter,
breaking
okay?
the law
So if
because
the company wants to
we're
take me
just
to court,
requesting you, please.
okay, but if the company wants to take me to court, they can take me to court. Trespass is a civil matter, right? I'm not going to do anything that's going to cause anybody any harm. I'm not going to steal nothing. I'm not going to go further with the law, right? I'm not going to do anything else. I'm here to simply record, which is a lawful activity, correct? Recording and taking pictures is lawful.
It's lawful, but not on a private property. It's a
That
private
has public
property.
access.
It's a private property.
That now has
And we
public
have
access
told
because
you
it's government.
it's a private
It's a government
property.
run.
Come on,
It's government run, so it's
run.
public access,
If
right?
it's simple, if like it is
So- but
someone
you're not
come
answering
to
any-
you,
Told
if
you.
like
So
someone
you're not-
come to your house
I'm here to try and find out
and enter
information
your
about
house,
this.
property.
Yeah, but I live there.
No.
I
If
have
like-
my business. I have a business. So if you want to rephrase that and say you want to come to my business, yeah?
No,
Because coming to my
but how you
house,
feel- how you
my
feel
kids
it
are,
like it's be-
my children could be naked in my house, having bath time, whatever, right? That's my house.
Yeah, but this is the house as well. It's like people can do what they want here.
Yes. But I'm not going up to no windows and no recording. I'm stood here talking to you, getting in information, trying to get information.
Please.
Have I gone up to the windows yet?
No.
Pardon?
Have I gone up to the windows yet?
No.
No, I'm just in the car
No,
park.
you have not done. And we are telling you that this
And I'll tell
is
you,
part of this property.
My front lawn, people walk across it all the time.
If you
Because
allow them,
me, my next door neighbour on the corner, and my other neighbour don't have fences. We just cut the grass, keep it maintained.
But that you knows who they are. Like as we.
I've got
you are like
cameras.
as we
I've got
here.
cameras.
Sorry.
I've got cameras. So if anybody gets too close to the house or whatever, I've got cameras.
We're
But
not be
have you
like
got
this.
cameras?
yeah.
You've got CCTV. So there you go. You ain't got nothing to worry about. You're safe. I'm one man. You dealt with 3 people here before, recording, doing the same thing. Did anybody get hurt?
No.
No.
No, we're not
So there was
saying-
there was
we're
3
not
people.
Listen, what we are telling you is that this is a private property.
Okay, I
As
understand.
you have
that.
a private property of your house.
Okay.
Okay.
And my business.
And your business. Right? What we are telling you, if you have some problem,
Yes.
if you don't like something, okay, then you need to address the proper forum. We are not the proper forum. We are just
Do you
doing
think
our
I'm
job.
going to get an answer?
No, we're just doing our job. Okay?
I know, but do you think I'm going to get an answer if I contact the
don't know.
government?
I don't know.
That's why I'm here today. So what you
Gentlemen.
do know, please tell me.
We can't.
Why?
Even if we know,
Have you signed an NDA?
listen, no information. Okay, what we are telling you is
Have you signed a piece
We
of
are-
paper telling you you can't?
Doesn't matter. The important thing is we are
It
doing
doesn't
our
matter
job.
because you can say that bit. So you're allowed to say if you've signed an NDA.
I'm not allowed to say anything. What I'm telling
You
you
are.
is, what I'm telling you is that we are just doing our job. Okay, and you know this.
How long have you been here?
Doesn't matter.
How long have you been here? Come on.
Me myself
Yeah.
doesn't matter
Why does it not matter?
because this is my personal information. Thank you. very
Okay. More than 5 years. You got very good English, so I'm saying more than 5 years. Yeah. Have you been here more than 5 years?
much. I don't want to give the answer.
The only reason why I'm asking is because I'm trying to get you to understand UK law. Okay, I understand that some people when they come over from different countries they don't understand UK law. It's a bit complex. Okay, it's a bit hard to understand. But
That's
because
your point of view,
no,
gentlemen.
because you're in SIA
Yeah.
and your security, You need to understand the law a bit
We understand
better.
the law. We did our courses, right? We do our regular briefings.
You don't need to know the law to get the course. Trust me.
We know our law. We know our job requirements, and we do what we need to do.
Go on, answer. I'm not.
Have we got a name for this gentleman?
What's your name, sir?
No.
No information needed to be given.
You ask us, why you not giving?
Yes, because UK GDPR.
Yeah.
I wouldn't laugh because UK GDPR. I know the law, mate. You don't. UK
We just
GDPR.
like did it, and you
UK
just laugh it.
GDPR. Okay, so UK GDPR,
Yeah.
right, allows me to ask you questions
He didn't
about
give us
taking
the
a photo because you stand for a company. You stand for. You're at work.
Give us the name.
I'm freelance. I work for myself,
Thank you very much.
so I don't need to stand under GDPR.
Okay.
I don't work for a company or a business.
See, I've told you multiple times, this is a private property.
That's okay. I just want to
Fine.
find out more information.
Okay. We are not the
So,
right people to find out more information. and
do
we
any
will
of
not
the-
give you any information.
Do any of these people started working yet? Any of these people that live here start working yet?
No comment, sir.
No comment, bas.
No comment.
No comments.
Seems like there's a lot of people in here on a work day today,
No comments.
and you can't tell me whether anybody works.
No comments.
Okay. You're not in a police interview, don't worry.
Don't worry.
Have you literally been told you can't speak?
No comments.
Who's told you that, man? Come on. Who's told you no comment? Have you been arrested in this country before?
No
You just-
comments.
You've no comment. You used to it, so that you've been arrested before in this country.
That's what you're assuming. You can assume whatever you want to. Okay. Because stop
That's what you do. That's what you do in a police station, not out here. Go on. What was you going to say, sir?
Doesn't matter.
Well, I was just saying, about, we just asked you the name and you just said, no, I'm not giving you. But we just saying.
You've
no
got an option
comments.
to say that as well.
There's no comments then. What can we do? Because
You've got an
we
option.
just-
He
we
had the
just-
option.
We're just requesting you to be pleased. This is our job.
Did
You
I have my hands on him, telling me he has to give me his
No, it's
name?
not,
No,
we-
exactly.
We
So
not be like it's be doing to
See,
anyone.
we are telling you.
I said, give me your name. I'll show my face. I showed my face anyway, and he only gave me his first name, Mohammed.
Yeah. You know what we are telling you is that this is a private place.
Officers have been deployed. There's 2 cars coming on the way.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I'll speak to them. Don't worry.
I know
I just wanted to get information. That's why I'm still stood here.
that is fine. But
It's a lawful
what we are-
reason.
Yeah, what we are telling you is
That's the
that
things we just saying. You just need to be lit, but
we are not
come
the right
further,
people, and
but
this
then
is not
we
the
can
right
stand
place.
what we
I
don't
know,
mind.
but standing here, taking videos, taking photos of the comings and goings of this hotel will make me understand. Maybe somebody might go out in a uniform. I'll know if some people are working from here now. Yeah, you understand?
You can assume whatever you want to.
But if somebody that looks like they're living here comes out in a work uniform to go to work, then they're working and they live here. So
You can think whatever you want to think. Okay, you can assume whatever you want to.
I'm not
assume.
assuming until that's why I'm here
Okay.
to see facts, to find out more, to see what happens. Do you understand?
No comments.
I've tried being a nice guy.
So what are we trying to be?
I don't know, man. I don't know. But you've had people run down the car park and make videos of the site.
There were 5 peoples.
It's 3. I've seen the video.
Yeah, 3. And who do you think they were? There were other peoples who were videoing, and we were only 2 peoples there, right? So, but anyhow, what we are telling you is, whatever issues you have, we are not the right people, and this is not the right
I never said I
place.
had issues. I just said I wanted to find out information.
Well, the government department is the best information place. They can give you the right information, the lawful information.
They ain't gonna give me no
Information you
information.
need.
They ain't gonna give me no information. That's why I'm here.
No, England have Freedom of Information Act, and you can use that. So they can give you the information.
They
that
ain't
you
gonna give me
need.
the information of all them people in there and if they work or not. Better off standing here filming it.
You can assume and you can do whatever you want to do, okay? But just not on private property.
Just not on private property, but you've called the police now, so I may as well wait for the police.
Well, because gentlemen, you are not
Here, there's a giant rat just gone in that tunnel. Yeah, that's not nice. I've just seen that over your shoulder. Oh, it's not nice. But regardless, I'm gonna have to wait for the police now. So I'm gonna be here even longer. And then we can have a conversation with the police together. It just depends how long the police take. Do you get much trouble around here?
No comments.
No comment, okay. Is that all you're going to say now? And just wait for the police? Okay. What about you?
Same.
Same, no comment?
No comment.
Are you sure you've not been in a police interview before?
Sorry?
Are you sure you've not been in a police interview, you two? No comment, no comment. It's normally what your solicitor says to do in a police interview.
That's easy and simple to be both ways, to be like a calm. That's the simple I can say to you.
Okay, so you're just trying to be calm and just...
Exactly.
Okay.
How far you speak?
You know what we are saying is,
Mm-hmm.
you are doing what you say is your job, like
Yes,
a journalist.
journalist. Yes.
What we want to say is that this is not the right place to find information.
I won't get information any other way. I promise you that. I promise you. The only other information
the
we
place.
can get...
If you have any issues which you are not understanding, open police is here, right?
Yes.
We are just requesting this. This is not the place. We are just
But
like
this
the
is-
common other British people. We are just doing our jobs.
But other than being here today, how am I supposed to find out how the situation is?
You can contact your MP,
Google
or
Google
government
Maps.
organizations. We don't know.
Google Maps is even 2 years old.
Morning, how we doing?
All right.
Do you want to come and speak to me then? What's happened this morning?
Nothing. I've just been filming around the area. He told me I couldn't take a photo of him when I was stood up there, and
Okay.
so I've been stood talking to him.
All right. They've mentioned that there's been some sort of push shoving going on.
Have they really?
That's why the reports. That's why it's coming on here. I'm guessing you've been filming the whole time.
I've been filming everything.
Alright,
Yeah.
no problem.
Yeah.
Have you been
just
filming from start when you arrived?
Yes. From
the
when
whole
I
interchange?
biked down the road. Yeah.
Okay.
So
Where have you been the whole time?
here. I
You've been
walked.
in
I
here?
walked. Well, biked down the road.
Yep.
Come back round.
Yep.
And I walked up and down here.
Okay.
The whole time my camera's been running.
Yeah, no, that's fine. And like I said, no issue with that at all. You're allowed to film. Have they told you where their boundary is at all? Have they given you an indication of where you can and can't stand, or where you can't be?
Yeah, sort of.
what have they said to you?
Well, they've said I'm on private property
Okay.
here.
Yeah.
As soon as I come past here.
Yeah.
But I was just talking to them to try and get information. Really.
Okay, that's fine.
That was it.
You can be nosy, can't you?
Exactly.
They can tell you what they want, and if they won't tell you anything.
Yeah,
then-
there's no like time limit on trespasses there. So trespass is a civil matter.
Yeah, of course
Says if
it
the
is.
company wants to take me to court, they can take me to court. I'm
Yeah,
here
yeah.
to ask questions,
Yeah.
so I'm going to stand here and ask
yeah,
questions.
that's fine.
Depending on what you do with that,
That's,
you know what I mean. He started saying no comment towards the end of it. Then I heard over the radio the police was en route, so I was like, oh, I've got to wait here longer now.
Yeah. Well, I appreciate you waiting. Let me just speak to my colleague then, just see.
Yeah, no worries, go for it. Spyglass is rolling.
Yeah, so they have confirmed that there's been no assault, no push, no shove.
No.
Like I say, it's not always what it seems when someone reports it. Sometimes they can.
No, I
say
think
certain
the guy
things.
that pulled up that phoned the police.
Yeah.
I think he just wanted to make up some sort of excuse to try and get rid of me.
What's me? Yeah, so
But-
they are just asking that you do step off.
Yeah, I was gonna do
property.
that as I started saying no comment. because I was just here to try and find out information and speak to them.
Okay.
But obviously I heard over the radio that the police were on the way, so I said I'm going to have to wait here longer now.
Yeah, perfect.
As I
That's
say, you're within your rights to ask questions, but if they don't want to give
that's
any
it.
answers, then
No, that's it. Is it going to be no comment?
No comment.
No comment. Okay.
appreciate your time. Appreciate you staying. If you want to carry on filming, you can do. Just make sure you're doing it from the side.
Yeah. That's absolutely fine.
No
That's
problem.
absolutely fine.
Appreciate it.
Not a problem. Not a problem.
All right. Cool. Right, we'll leave you on your day.
All right.
Take care. Have a good
Enjoy.
one. See you
In a
later.
bit.
Are you staying or are you going?
I'm staying to just wrap up the video.
Oh, right, okay.
Just make sure you don't go back on.
No, I'm not going. The only right time I go on is at this little
Yeah,
grass
that's
bit
right.
You get
with my
your
bike.
bike.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
it.
you're all right.
That's it. Not going to go on the car park.
Alright.
Lovely.
All right.
Thank you.
No worries. Thank you. See, now I agree not to go on the car park again because it can be then classed as aggravated trespass. There was already going on the no comment route. I was getting no information whatsoever about any of the comings and goings about this hotel. But if you want to see either another video or two like that on the Doncaster International Hotel, then you can check out the channels on screen and the links should be in the description. Oh, an officer.
Hello.
Let's have a quick word about SIA rules.
Yeah, come on.
So, you know how it's technically breaking the law not to have an SIA badge on display? It could result into a fine or 12 months imprisonment.
Yep.
This gentleman with the moustache has not got his SIA badge on display at all. I've asked him to display it in any way, shape or form because he is the one that's mainly working on the front gate. And as you know, it is breaking the law.
Yeah,
SIA rules,
that's
so.
fine.
could-
He's just shown my colleague it. All right.
Yeah.
Obviously, we'll speak to him and say that he has to have it on his person. If you've got issues with it, then you can bring it up with the company that obviously issues.
Yeah, I'll be sending some of the footage to the SIA.
You can do that by all means.
Because, like I say, obviously he's working on the front gate. If they're in there, doesn't make a difference until they come out here. The other guy's got his SIA badge on display. It's just him that hasn't.
I'll speak to him. I know I've just seen him show it to my colleague, but I'll speak to him. And make him
even if
aware.
it's on the lanyard, as long as it's out on display.
It's a fair point you make. It's a fair point. Like I say, if you want to raise it to the company that obviously issue SIAs, and by all means,
Yeah,
okay.
I will do.
No problem. Thank you.
Thank you very much,
No
Andrew. So there we are. Raised the point to the officer as well, so he's going to speak to him. But like I say, there is other videos been done here as well. He's gearing it out again. Yeah, he's got it on his lanyard out of his pocket now, so that's more fair. But there we go. That is that. The police officers are on their way. Security are on their way. He's sat in the nice shade on a comfy chair. If you want to see the videos up close and personal inside the hotel, then please do check out these channels popping on screen, and you will see them. Turn the spyglasses off now. I thought when they was first conflabbing, there was confirming that they'd been pushing and shoving, but I reckon the guy in the van is getting paid that much to take over his hotel that I reckon he's trying to protect it no matter what. But as goes for it, there's no pushing and shoving. Security guards did say that as well. So
Sharon gone away. Sharon, it's coming, I've just seen it.
this guy loves a laugh. But there we go. That is this video. Done and dusted. There's not been no movement other than a giant rat in the background. There's not been no movement up until now in and out of this hotel. Suited and booted and a lot coming in, and worksmen. But other than that, there's not been a great deal of movement. So we're just going to wait for the police to leave the area, and then we're going to get on our way. So now we have the police now leaving. And as soon as they have gone and driven down the road, we are going to get off. So that is it from us today. I shall catch you up in the next video. Peace. Why are you bothered about me standing over there? I've just witnessed these lot smoking weed.